When Calls the Heart fans are livid at Hallmark over their scheduling debacle. What happened that got these Hurties so upset? An error really messed up these superfans season 12. Here is what happened. When Calls the Heart fans livid over Hallmark's debacle. On Monday, livid Hurties went to social media over a huge When Calls the Heart scheduling problem. One fan wrote, "I'm so confused, T1D storyline." They continued, "Last week, I watched the episode Buried Treasure with the Garrison gang and Angela visiting the school for the blind. I just sat down to watch last night's episode, and it started with previously scenes from an episode I haven't seen, where little Jack falls ill and is diagnosed with diabetes. I did some Googling and found articles that said the episode with the diagnosis was called Through the Valley. This episode is not showing on the episode list when I Google it. I don't want to watch last night's episode, Having Faith, until I see the missed episode. Is it just me, or was Through the Valley not aired?" Along with this issue, they shared a screenshot of the more recent When Calls the Heart Season 12 episodes. But there is an order problem. Through the Valley, which is episode 10, is not on this list. That is, because it was listed as episode 12 on such sites as IMDb until recently. In this When Calls the Heart post, others were equally confused. "I thought last night was the finale. What is this? Is this false hope or real?" Then the original poster wrote, "I should make a correction and say that the last episode my DVR recorded was Buried Treasure. It may have been the week before last, not last week. I don't know if my DVR just somehow missed recording Through the Valley, because I did just find it available to watch on demand. Therefore, this Hurtie did get to see the episodes in order." But they ended their statement, "I do think it's weird that the episode list that I posted the screenshot of does not include Through the Valley though." Thankfully, this Hurtie found a solution, but it turns out there was a snafu. Here is what likely happened. Major scheduling snafu on such sites as IMDb. One of the biggest issues was that IMDb originally had the wrong order of episodes. TV Shows Ace contacted Hallmark Media and showed them the discrepancies. Episode 10 was Through the Valley, Episode 11, Having Faith, and Episode 12, Must Be Gold. Somehow Episode 10 was listed as Episode 12, and Episode 12 was listed as Episode 11. It was a real confusing mess. Moreover, other content creators were using this site as their reference and unintentionally shared incorrect information. Hallmark Media promised to correct these issues, and they did. Since then, IMDb has since been corrected. However, not all sites were corrected. Moreover, it looks like this correction did not occur on DVR-related schedules that may have relied on IMDb information. Therefore, these Hurties did not get the episode Through the Valley, which was the initial discovery that little Jack has diabetes. Hallmark's original When Calls the Heart schedule on IMDb before correction, credit IMDb. Hallmark has previously made When Calls the Heart Season 12 schedule change. Earlier this season, Hallmark made a major When Calls the Heart schedule change in early February. Instead of airing the episode When Autumn Leaves Begin to Fall on Super Bowl Sunday, February 9, it premiered the night before at 10 p.m. Eastern, after the movie The Wish List. This particular When Calls the Heart episode was a big deal too, as this was Melissa Gilbert's introduction to the series as Georgie McGill. This caused a lot of confusion that evening. However, every Sunday morning, Hallmark airs the previous week's episode premiere, and fans caught this episode on Sunday, February 16. Hurties can watch When Calls the Heart episodes on Hallmark. For those Hurties who missed out on seeing the episode Through the Valley, they can watch all When Calls the Heart episodes on the Hallmark streaming site. Fans can get a free week, or they can use their library card, and through Hoopla, they can check out a free week at a time. Hurties, did you also get caught up in this debacle? Did you miss an episode of When Calls the Heart? The beloved Hallmark series When Calls the Heart has always been a source of joy and comfort for its dedicated fanbase, affectionately known as Herties. However, a recent scheduling mishap has left many fans frustrated and confused. On Monday, Herties took to social media to express their frustration over a significant episode mix-up, sparking a wave of confusion and disappointment among viewers. The debacle centered around the airing order of Season 12 episodes, particularly the critical episode Through the Valley, which was initially missing from many viewers' DVR recordings and streaming platforms. The issue came to light when a fan shared their confusion on social media, stating, "Valley was supposed to air before having faith, but was nowhere to be found on their DVR or streaming platforms." The fan's post included a screenshot of the episode list, which notably omitted Through the Valley. This omission led to widespread confusion, with other Herties chiming in to express their own bewilderment. One fan commented, "I thought last night was the finale. What is this? Is this false hope or real?" The original poster later clarified that their DVR had failed to record Through the Valley, but they were able to find it on demand. However, they noted, "I do think it's weird that the episode list that I posted the screenshot of does not include Through the Valley though." The root of the problem: IMDb's incorrect episode order. The confusion stemmed from a major scheduling snafu on popular entertainment databases like IMDb. Initially, IMDb listed the episodes in an incorrect order, with Through the Valley, Episode 10, mistakenly labeled as Episode 12, and Must Be Gold, Episode 12, listed as Episode 11. This error caused a domino effect, as many content creators and fans relied on IMDb for accurate episode information. As a result, incorrect details were disseminated, leading to widespread confusion among viewers. When TV show's Ace reached out to Hallmark Media about the discrepancies, the network acknowledged the issue and promised to correct it. IMDb has since updated its episode list to reflect the proper order. However, the correction did not extend to all platforms, particularly DVR schedules that had already been set based on the incorrect information. This oversight left many Herties without access to Through the Valley, a pivotal episode that introduces little Jack's type 1 diabetes, T1D, storyline. Hallmark's history of scheduling changes. This isn't the first time Hallmark has caused confusion with its When Calls the Heart scheduling. Earlier in Season 12, the network made a significant change by airing the episode when autumn leads begin to fall a day earlier than originally planned. Instead of premiering on Super Bowl Sunday, February 9, the episode aired on Saturday, February 8, at 10 p.m. Eastern, following the movie The Wish List. This episode was particularly significant as it marked Melissa Gilbert's debut as Georgie McKill. The sudden schedule change left many fans scrambling to adjust their viewing plans. However, Hallmark mitigated some of the confusion by airing the episode again the following Sunday morning, allowing viewers who missed the Saturday premiere to catch up. How Herties can catch up on missed episodes. For Herties who missed Through the Valley or any other episodes due to the scheduling debacle, there are several ways to catch up. Hallmark offers a streaming platform where fans can watch all episodes of When Calls the Heart. New users can take advantage of a free one-week trial to access the content. Additionally, viewers with a library card can use Hoopla to check out episodes for free, 1 week at a time. The importance of Through the Valley. Through the Valley is a crucial episode in Season 12, as it introduces a significant storyline involving little Jack's diagnosis of type 1 diabetes. This plotline has resonated deeply with fans, many of whom have praised the show for addressing such an important and relatable issue. The episode's absence from many viewers' schedules not only disrupted the narrative flow, but also left fans feeling disconnected from a storyline that holds personal significance for many. Herties' reactions. A mix of frustration and understanding. While many Hearties expressed frustration over the scheduling mishap, others acknowledged that such issues can happen in the world of television. Some fans took to social media to share their own experiences of missing episodes or struggling to find accurate information. One fan wrote, "It's frustrating, but I'm just glad I found the episode on demand. Hallmark needs to be more careful with their scheduling, though." Others pointed out that the confusion could have been avoided with better communication from Hallmark. A simple announcement about the episode order would have gone a long way. One fan commented, "We're loyal viewers, and we deserve to know what's going on." The bigger picture. The Hearties' dedication. Despite the frustration, the incident highlights the deep connection Hearties have with When Calls the Heart. The show's ability to tackle meaningful storylines, such as Little Jack's diabetes diagnosis, has earned it a special place in the hearts of its viewers. The dedication of the fanbase is evident in their willingness to go the extra mile to ensure they don't miss a single moment of the show. Hallmark's response. A step in the right direction. In response to the uproar, Hallmark Media has taken steps to correct the episode order on platforms like INN. However, the network could do more to prevent similar issues in the future.